Patrick Willis changed the way NFL teams view linebackers. It used to be the linebacker was the guy with the rhino roll and the big shoulder pads. It was a thumper. Patrick Willis played the game with sideline to sideline mobility, hard-hitting guy who could cover tight ends. He could do it all. And ever since Patrick Willis came into the NFL, every team in the league is trying to get themselves a Patrick Willis, but there's only one Patrick Willis.
Yeah, I can't believe it's finally here. I'm like, wow. Man, well, I tell you what, though, it's nothing like seeing them all come, huddle up, and you like, for a minute, you like, man, it's something that just feels kind of natural, like you would just fit. But at the same time, I'm excited to see them go out there and play their game, and may they have a successful game, and some guys make the team that's on the verge and root for them. The feeling is it's beyond words. As we was walking down the path to get here, I had a moment where I was really just felt present and was like, wow, we were one day away, and then to be introduced in front of them today, it's starting to sink in. It's starting to sink in, and I had a feeling of just, man, I'm feeling like I'm supposed to be. I know I'm supposed to be here. I'm here. Felt good. When I first retired, I had spoke on the Hall of Fame a little bit, and I'm a firm believer that you can only control what you can control, and I feel like I did that to the very best of my ability. To be able to be recognized at this moment in time, it's really special, and it's special for so many reasons, because there are guys who still to this day, my fellow inductee, Mr. Randy Gradishar, I think it's been 30 years for him, and to see him smile the way that he does, it kind of brings me back to the day that I said, regardless of however long it takes me to get in, if that be what's supposed to happen, I would wait it, because I wanted to see the old heads be able to get that love, because I saw what it did to them. I saw what it does to them, and so, yeah, I'm tremendously honored, and I'm truly humbled. So, guys, how's it going? Doing well. How about yourself? Likewise. Thank you very much. Man, like you can still go at it, man. Look at you now. Hey, yes, sir. Thank you. That's how it feels when you get around the guys, man. Something just snaps back and you like,
this is right.
Yeah, you just breathe different. Like the breath and everything it just sets right. Yes, sir. Fellas. Hey, all the best out there, big fella. Yes, sir. Hey. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, all yours now, man. Do your thing. So I feel like an old head. I guess I am a little bit, huh? If I could give it some kind of context, the biggest game I probably have played in has been the Super Bowl. And preparing for this speech, delivering it feels almost as if I do what I'm supposed to do and deliver it as I'm supposed to, embody it the way I'm supposed to, it perhaps could be my Super Bowl.
October 13th, 2014. I still remember the last play of my NFL career and what I heard inside me. I heard, "Job well done, my son, my faithful and loyal servant." In that moment, I realized I had completed what I had come to do with the time the Lord had allotted me to play in the National Football League. It's not necessarily how long you play, but how impactful you are. Coach Singletary, when you put the gold jacket on me last night, it wasn't simply given to me by my former position coach. It was given to me by a leader who taught me linebacker fundamentals and life fundamentals. To the many of you who offered a helping hand, thank you. To my family, friends, teammates, teachers, mentors, doctors, equipment managers, trainers, and everyone else, thank you for always being there for me and with me. Because of all of you, I stand here today honored to be wearing this gold jacket, standing shoulder to shoulder with the great ones in the National Football League. I am elated to now know that I would not be simply known as Patrick Willis, but as Hall of Famer Patrick Willis, Mr. 378.
There was never any question whether Patrick Willis was a Hall of Famer. He was a dominant player for a short period of time. So that was kind of the obstacle that he had to overcome. Most people who play 7 years in the NFL aren't sniffing the Hall of Fame, but he was so great during that time that there was no way he could stay out of the Hall of Fame. It was just going to be a matter of time.
Hey. What's up, man? Congratulations to you, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was big time there, boy. God damn,
Like you play still, huh?
Yeah,
he might get in there and get a couple
break down that hole. I know you can play Mike.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Well deserved.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys, man.
You know what you got to do with us.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
You know what you got to do for us. Break that thing down for us.
I once heard someone say, you never know who's watching for the first time. You guys, man, some of you are vets in the game. Fred here, man Campbell, Coach Holland, you done seen it. Man, y'all got a phenomenal coach here and Coach Wright. Played with him, played against him in the SEC up at Seahawks. And, man, I just want to say, bro, you never know who's watching for the first time. Man, people outside of here love you guys, bro. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on leading. I'm rooting for you guys, man. And yeah, man, just go do what you do.
Good,
That's
man.
it, bro.
We appreciate you, boy.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Brothers on three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, we slide out. It's all good. It's all good. You know what? We break that thing down.
You've been the best linebacker in the world.
Right.
You've been the best linebacker in the world, and we like to try to break it down. Best in the world on 3.
Best in the world.
Yeah,
You got best in the world on 3.
Best in the world on 3. 1, 2, 3. Best in the world. Hey, I appreciate you all, man.
Yeah, dog.
Much love.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Stop through now. Stop through with it. Yeah.
Here we go, baby. Have a good one, man. Let's roll. Let's go, Shaquille. Let's go, brother. Ops. Let's go, Yee. Let's have a day, man. Get after it. It's a high day for everybody, right? High day for everybody. Let's go. Appreciate you guys, as always.
Once I got cut my rookie year, I remember I went back home to Virginia. I helped out, I was working out of my high school, and my coach was like, hey, do you want to help out? And so I just went to practice and did more and more and more, and did that for like 5 weeks. I was like, this is fun. You know, even with these high school kids, it was fun helping them, but I think that was the first taste. And then later in your career, it's so much of a part of your life that you can't imagine doing anything else.
Detail, pinpoint. There you go, that's real, D, that's real.
Even when I'd help coach my kids when they're in Little League Baseball, you know, there would be kids that were new, that had never played, and you see any improvement at all, and it's awesome. And that's the part of it that's fun. As a coach, it's, can I help these guys get better so they're their best or close to their best, to where they're getting better every day and they make more plays and compete better.
Let's go, hell of a day. Let's go. Great one. Here we go, tackling. Wrap squeeze. Bring your feet. Detail. Let's go, Gio. Let's go. A little bit better, RG. Let's go, Hawk.
For me, football is speed, violence, and finish. It's just simplistic as that. Speed is being fundamentally sound and knowing what to do. So you're coached well, you spend time on what you're supposed to do so you do play fast. And then, you know, violence is football. It should be that way. And then finish is guys are cutting it loose, and you got to finish everything. And, you know, meetings, your day, a drive, a play, a game, a season. I mean, you can use it in every aspect of your life. Like, how are you finishing this meeting? Are you fully focused? Are you refocusing? You know, you can kind of drift off after 17 minutes or whatever it is. Oh, okay, let's refocus so you can finish. And that's going to allow you to finish and make plays in a game.
Finish, 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 finish. There you go, good finish. Finish, finish, punch it. Finish, finish. Get it, Tig. Oh, hell yeah. That's it right there. Smother it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Dominate. God damn, let's go. Score, score, score. Outside helmet. There we go. There we go.
The only thing that matters is right now. Just continue to improve. Like, the goal is to, how can we be our best for week 1? So I'm not focused on anything past what we are right now. If you work hard and you're focused and you get better, check. Move on to the next day.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Be ready for 2 downs. This is 3rd and 7.
So it's just simple as possible and fully focused on right now.
Let's go. Lock them down. Have great eyes on the cue.
Oh, yeah, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh, hell yeah! Way to go get it, Luke! Way to go take that. Hell of a play.
The true test is the games. They're huge. And it's a time for guys to show who they are. I mean, it's just it's an opportunity. You know, they're starting to get that itch to play against someone else and hit somebody else, tackle somebody else and make a play. But for the young guys, we have to see. We see who you are here. You know, you can show it in the spring, but that's not really football. You can show bits of it here, but how are you truly going to finish? Because, you know, you have to protect the team, your teammates at times too. So that's your full opportunity to see if you're that finisher, if you're the guy that when the bullets are flying, can you stay calm and communicate like it sounds like you do out here? You know, guys that just show an opportunity of who they are. It's just more ops.
This is where it begins. All that offseason anticipation of a new season finally gives way to the actual start of that season on a near perfect summer evening in Nashville with the defending NFC champions in town.
This is the baby steps through the preseason, into the regular season. So you play these preseason games and fill out your roster.
You're going to find the backups on all levels of this football team throughout the preseason. Guys that you want to have on the 53 when the season starts. You need somebody to be able to plug and play up to the level of the starters in front of them. So the journey continues today.
Hey, the Steelers, best in the world on 3, 1, 2, 3. Best in the world!
Show them where you are today. You already shown them all camp. Now you just got to put the rest of the world on, you know what I'm saying? You already know what to do.
Expectation level. You're a young guy. You're Bernardo Green. You're Dominic Pooney. They drafted you. This isn't some we're going to win 3 or 4 games team. This is we're going to be playing hopefully for a Lombardi Trophy. The expectation and the standard is up for these young guys.
Well, that's all right, huh?
Ain't too bad, huh?
Ain't too bad. Ain't a bad job, man. Get out and stroke somebody on a day like today.
You know this is where my first Niner game was?
Where, here?
When I first got here.
Really?
We played them on Thursday night.
Man.
Niners in road white with the gold pants, trimmed in red. And the 49ers have 7 guys on the 35-yard line and 2 back at the 30. Trent Taylor straight up the middle at the 20. Veers to the right of the 25, and he's brought down there.
Will be 31-year-old Brandon Allen.
Dropping back to pass. Stepping up in the pocket, launching downfield. Caught at the Tennessee 39-yard line.
That's what I like to see. Yeah!
Action, nice step up by Allen over the middle. And he starts out hot. Another first down, this time to the 15-yard line. Gain of 18 yards, and the Niners offense continues to move.
No Christian McCaffrey tonight with a calf strain. No Elijah Mitchell with a hamstring strain. A lot of J.P. Mason. And he's going to take it down to the goal line, and Pooney will push him in the end zone.
The Pooney push! Easy work. Easy work. Now stop there.
This is what you want to see from your offense early in the game. Come out, drive the ball down the football field, not many mistakes, and then punch it in the red zone.
Oh, yeah! Come on, D! Hey! Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we need to stop. Let's go. Let's go. We need to stop.
Ryan, the play caller, the head coach, and Bill, legendary offensive line coach. Nice tackle in the flat there to save a touchdown. That's Curtis Robinson.
Really well
middle
done.
Linebacker. This is a 4th down play. It's 4th down and 1. They're going to go for it here to Haskins. Did not get there. Mustafa Malik Mustafa comes up from safety.
He will rock you.
Hey, Malik! Malik! What you talking about? Good, baby.
Rudolph out of the gun. Fumble still loose.
Pick it up, go,
Niners
baby.
on it.
Get it.
Come on. Hey, the rookie Renardo Green came up with the football. Niners recover.
Woo! Woo-wee.
What are the two terms? What are the two terms for like if there's
Oh, city ball, country ball.
city ball, country
What
ball?
was that right there?
It started
As a
country.
Started as a what?
Started as a city ball.
There you go.
And then it ended as a country
Yes,
ball.
sir.
And then it's still somebody.
I was gonna say somehow got to a city ball again. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Biggest story for this loaded offense is who is QB2. Now it's time for Joshua Dobbs.
Dobbs can run. It is caught by Trent Taylor for a Niner first down.
Oh yeah! Best play in football. Third down conversion.
Second and goal from the 6. Dobbs breaks a tackle. He's going to run for the end zone and get in.
Oh, that's a touchdown! Woo!
Somersault over the goal line.
I like that, dog. He has long strides, so he don't look fast, but he's fast. Yeah, I respect that.
1 second left. Down 17-13. Trying to set his feet. Throwing into the end zone. Jump ball. And batted down and picked off.
Well, they took it right down to the end. Both quarterbacks played well tonight.
What up, baby?
Good to see you.
You too,
Good
man.
to see you. Everything good?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Stay healthy.
Appreciate you. Yeah, no doubt.
So some guys jumped off the tape at us, and that's what you want to do in the preseason, especially as a young guy, right?
All in all, I think the 49ers got to be pretty happy with the effort and the performance of the young guys in the backup.
We got to get better. Game 1's in the books, but looking forward to next week.
Tyler in the shotgun. Connor to his left in the gun. McBride.
Watch out for McBride. Just
He's
running
inside
a stick
it.
route.
Number 3 right. Murray back. Murray time throws. Intercepted. Charvarius Ward running back the other way. He's gone. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! San Francisco!
The Mooney Man.
Here are my girls. We got the oldest one. This is Mozzarella. And this little girl here is Pierogi. And they're actually related. Mutzi is the aunt to Pierogi. They're both from Ontario, Canada. And they are very, very good girls. Kristen's family is Italian, and so they love mozzarella cheese, and she looks like a log of mozzarella cheese. And I'm very Polish, and pierogies are my favorite food. So second dog, I got my chance to name after my Polish heritage. So we got big pierogi here. Off days during training camp are huge, and I think it's important to kind of get away. I absolutely love football. That's my biggest passion, my biggest love in life. But you do need to get away from it a little bit, physically and mentally. And that's where gardening is so big for me. There's something about, just being away from the stadium, being at my home, and really just kind of just go into a different world, not think about football, think about what I'm growing, thinking about how this is going to help my body. And that's how I really like to use my off days to do different activities like this. So growing up, my mom always had a garden at the house, and kind of one of the chores for me and my brothers was to go outside and weed the garden, water the garden. And when I signed with the Niners, I finally bought my first house. But I'm like, this is my opportunity to finally have my own garden. And so I went with it. And each year, I've honestly learned so much, because growing crops in California is very different than growing crops in Ohio, where I grew up. Gardening's kind of always been in my background, and it's been fun to kind of learn new things as I go. A lot of similarities between a gardening season and a football season. Training camp, OTAs, we're just our little seedlings. We got so much potential in us, so much room to grow, and you see that throughout the year as you do in the garden. It never looks the same. That even week 1 of the season, that team that we put out there looks so different than the team that we put out there for the Super Bowl. And you see that in your plants. You start off just little seedlings, it's just green, there's tiny, and then you grow these beautiful flowers, these beautiful vegetables, all this kind of stuff grows, and you just see a lot of change over time, a lot of growth. It's been super special to see this team grow since I got here back in 2017, because when I got here, we were starting from ground zero. You know, we were just a bunch of little seeds in the garden. It's cool to be a part of that original group and see where we're at now. You know, when we first got here, we lost our first 9 games. And now, I mean, we're legitimately, you know, we're disappointed if we're not in the Super Bowl every year. But it was also cool to see when I first got here, we kind of mapped that out. Like, we set what our future expectations would be, and we had a plan of how we were going to get there. And to be able to be a part of all of that, see it executed, see it through, and just see that growth is really special. And, you know, I take a lot of pride in being the longest tenured 49er and still here, still doing it. And this really feels like home to me now. I've been here for 8 years. It's so funny, whenever I land here or I walk into my house after being gone for a while, it's just, I get an overwhelming sense of ease. It's, you know, I'm home, I'm rooted. This is where, you know, where I belong, and I really do love it here.
Mm-hmm.